Welcome to News Update on the Acnn TV. Let's tell you that the Diocese of Abuja Anglican Communion has commenced its third session of the 11th Synod with the theme, The Bond of Peace, the inner structure of the life of the Church. This is holding at All Saints Anglican Church, Wuse Zone 5, Abuja. The Diocese of Kubwa Bishop, the Right Reverend Duke Akamsoko, who is the guest speaker, charged delegates of the synod to be people of peace. He said Christians must endeavor to be disciples of peace, as peace brings unity, growth, development and joy, not giving room for anything that will bring discord, fight and disorderliness. And now, in a bid to expand and equip the Diocesan Training Center in Abuja, the Primate of all Nigeria Anglican Communion and Bishop of Abuja Diocese, His Grace Most Reverend Dr. Henry Ndokoba, has received a book donation on behalf of the center from a one-time student and also an instructor of the center, Honorable Justice Dr. Ngozeka Kaisabo at the Anglican Secretariat, St. Matthias House, Gudu. The book donator, Justice Okaizabo, said it is aimed towards the quality instructions gotten from the center, which has enriched her spiritually with the in-depth knowledge of the Word of God. Hence, the need for the library of the training center to be equipped with more books. Responding to the gesture, His Grace Most Reverend Dr. Ndokoba, who appreciated the donor, said that in every institution, the library is a live wire of every academic and spiritual exercise, adding that it is not just the space of the library, but the content of the books found in there. The Archbishop of the Anglican Church of Uganda, Most Reverend Dr. Stephen Samuel Kazimba Mugalu, has received 20 heifers from National Agricultural Advisory Services (NADS) of the country of Uganda, delivered to the Busoga Diocese. The heifers received from the NADS Secretariat in Kampala are in addition to the 39 heifers already delivered in Kitgum Diocese, 40 in West Lango Diocese, 40 in Central Buganda Diocese, and 20 in Busoga Diocese. 200 piglets were also distributed to each of the dioceses. According to Dr. Samuel Mugasi, the Executive Director of NADS, the Church of Uganda will also receive 10,000 koilas, 100,000 pawpaw seedlings, a ginger processing plant, and a coffee howler. Archbishop Kazimba commended the government of Uganda through NADS for partnering with the Church of Uganda to develop communities through providing them with agriculture inputs and machineries, and thanked the government for the tractors distributed to the dioceses, and reported that they are being used well and testimonies are already being shared. Mr. Balam Muhibwa, the provincial treasurer, said the provincial secretariat has already dispatched 2 teams to meet the leadership of the dioceses and beneficiaries to prepare them for implementation of this partnership. Now, the Reverend Canon Emmanuel Nwanyukwu of Christ Anglican Church, Ibuza, in the Diocese of Asaba, has called on all Nigerians to always watch and pray regarding the issue of insecurity in the country, urging the government to allow the people secure themselves through community and state policing. He made this call in an interview with our correspondent Carolina Chumbe, saying with these measures, insecurity will be curbed to the barest minimum. Details follow in our next bulletin. The Assistant General Overseer of the Redeemed Christian Church of God, Pastor Johnson Odeshola, has said Nigerians should be free to live in any part of the country without being molested. He condemned the untamed killings in the country, particularly religious ones. Odeshola said it was time for Nigeria to be seen as a country for all and not for a certain set of people. According to a statement, the cleric who backed the call by the Christian Association of Nigeria for a peaceful protest against killings in the country said Christians should not be taken for granted and must not be subjected to attacks all the time. adding that the peaceful protest is very necessary because Nigeria is a secular country, not a country with just one religion, which calls for tolerance and protection of every citizen on the part of the government. He said the fact that Christians are very peaceful, God-fearing, taught by God not to kill those he created in his image, and accordingly eschew violence in every ramification, that does not mean they should be taken for granted and always be subjected to attacks. That's a news update. More news to come by 3 p.m. West African time. I am Charles Philip Wakalam. Bye for now.